This lecture is dedicated, as always, to the advertising fraternity. And this is as it should be. It is most appropriate because I asked you for it. What the Durban of this fraternity? And when I speak of him as the Durban, I spell the word in capital letters. As a young man in Bombay, Mumbai, I did have the privilege of meeting Mr. R.S.P. Corey on one or two occasions. What struck me, as it did most others who met him, was that this man is different. He always had something new to say, something different from the cliches which others were usually mouthing. Have you ever pondered how seldom one meets this sort of man? And because he had something new, something different to say, one could always learn from him. One other aspect of Ayaz Gilroy which struck one immediately, and I have said this more than once, but it is worth repeating, was that Ayaz Gilroy's sense of style. I think it's a great quality, so sadly lacking in most people. He had the style in the way he held himself, in the way he spoke, and even the way he smoked his pipe. The torch Ayaz Gilroy lit in the advertising world is held aloft proudly by his son, Bunty. Bunty has maintained the great tradition with aplomb and success. And I'm glad to see that this torch burns as brightly as ever. I would also like to welcome Mr. Sinha most warmly. I'm glad to see that Mr. Sinha and I are from the same stable in the Sunbeamer. However, our paths have not crossed because, as you can see very clearly, he is a much younger man than I am. Mr. Sinha is one of the most eminent people in the business world. He has led his company to great strength. And India is one of the countries where Pepsi has made giant strides and has a distinct edge. This is without doubt a tribute to Mr. Sinha's acumen and flair. May I now request Mr. Marwa to introduce Mr. Sinha more fully.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Advertising Club Bangalore, it is my privilege to introduce Mr. Sinha as the speaker of this evening to deliver the 19th Ayaz Gilroy Memorial Lecture and the first Ayaz Gilroy Memorial Lecture of the millennium, since everything seems to be connected these days. Mr. P.M. Sinha is the President and Chairman of the Pepsi Cola Company, South Asia Business Unit, and Pepsi Foods Limited, India. Prior to joining PepsiCo in 1992, Mr. Sinha was with the Unilever Group. He joined Unilever India in 1969 after a stint at Peso, where he started his career in sales and marketing. In 1981, Mr. Sinha joined the Executive Board of Directors of Hindustan Lever and its associated companies. He was the Sales Director of Hindustan Lever and then Director in charge of Corporate Affairs, Agri Products and New Businesses, and Chairman of Stephen Chemicals. Prior to joining the HLL board. Mr. Sinha was on the boards of Lintas and Sharp-Edge. He is actively associated with the activities of the 3 National Chambers of Commerce and Industry. He is a member of the Executive Committee and Management Committee of FICCI and the Chairman of the Employment Generation Committee of FICCI. He is also a member of the Managing Committee of ASSOCHAM